Hi dear friends and subscribers, thank you for following my channel and watching my videos. Please, like. And we begin. At the risk of ruining professional wrestling for anyone, it's a widely known fact that not everything that happens in the ring is completely legitimate. The winners of the matches are decided ahead of time, many of the things said on screen are scripted ahead of time, and the wrestlers themselves do plenty of acting once they are in front of an audience. Wrestlers who are billed as family members may not be related at all, and the same goes for wrestlers who are billed as romantic couples. However, there have been plenty of wrestlers who were actually a couple when the matches ended each night, even if they weren't played as a couple in the ring. Here are some of the most famous wrestling couples in history. One of the most powerful couples in wrestling history, WWE star Triple H and the company's chief brand officer, Stephanie McMahon, have been going strong behind the scenes for more than 15 years. In 1999, the two were involved in an infamous storyline on WWE television that involved Triple H marrying McMahon after drugging her and taking her to a drive-thru chapel in Las Vegas. They began legitimately dating about a year later and got married in 2003. Unlike the first two couples on the list, this WWE power couple never made it down the aisle. John Cena and Nikki Bella, two of the company's most popular champions, ever dated for 6 years before calling it quits in a high-profile split in 2018. The couple even got engaged in the most classic wrestling way imaginable, with Cena kneeling down in the ring at WrestleMania 33 and proposing after they'd won a mixed tag team match together. Like her twin sister, Brie Bella has also had a high-profile relationship with a fellow wrestler, but hers has stood the test of time so far. Bella married WWE fan favorite Daniel Bryan in 2014 at a ceremony full of wrestlers, including their would-be brother-in-law John Cena. The pair's wedding could be seen on an episode of the popular reality series, Total Divas, on which Bella was a star. On screen, Bryan has been linked to former WWE star AJ Lee, but that was all for show, as she has her own wrestler hubby in real life. AJ Lee was one of the most popular women in WWE during her time with the company in the early 2010s, and her real-life husband, CM Punk, was arguably the most popular man in the company at the same time. This modern wrestling power couple worked together on screen during their careers, but Lee was also romantically linked to several other wrestlers in various storylines. Behind the scenes, the couple got married in 2014 and remain together today, both retired from the business. Another marquee couple in WWE right now is Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. The man and her beau are arguably the biggest stars the company has right now, and the fact that they are a legitimate couple has been played up in storylines. Lynch and Rollins have been dating for much of 2019 and announced their engagement in August. Lynch hails from Ireland and Rollins from Iowa, so it's the kind of pairing that could have probably only happened in show business. Given the nature of his menacing on-screen persona as a mythical dead man who's somehow been raised back to life, The Undertaker has never really been involved in a romantic storyline in WWE. But behind the scenes, the legendary wrestler has been married to fellow grappler Michelle McCool since 2010. McCool was one of WWE's top women in the late 2000s, and Undertaker has been a mainstay with the company since the early 1990s, making them a legitimate power couple in the business. They even have a daughter together, which further undercuts the idea of Undertaker being the scariest man on earth.